My name's Mike Sullivan. This is the third time I started this video. I forgot what I was going to say the first two times, so I wrote it down to remember. My name's Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor. You can tell by my gray hair, I've worked about, I don't know, 10,000 cases. I worked at IRS over a decade. Me and my M&M man give you a big, big thumbs up for watching this YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk to you about the IRS Policy Statement 5-133, you only have to file 6 back tax returns. IRS many years ago decided they needed to create a national policy on people who haven't filed in a long time. What was the official ruling on how many returns they had to file? When I was a former agent, I'd knock on doors to get tax returns, and some people never filed. Some people didn't know who was president when they filed. Some people filed 15, 20 years ago. A lot of people have never filed. So IRS came and they finally said, hey, let's make this simple. Let's go ahead and create a policy statement so we can kind of have boundaries to make sure that that people know what at least we expect to get that back in the system. So IRS has a set of policy statements. You can Google IRS policy statements. There's a whole bunch of them. But the one policy statement, 5-133, specifically states to get back in the system, if you haven't filed, they want 6 years. Now, there are cases they can go back more. In some cases, we only file 3 years worth of returns. So it all depends on your facts and your circumstances, but you don't need to be afraid to get back in the system. IRS, just believe it or not, wants you back in. Long time ago, they had CP Compliance 2000 where they just wanted 3 years, and it was kind of this general mass appeal just to get back in the system. Today, you can file 6 years to get back in the system. It's easy to prepare the returns. If you don't have records, there's tax pros like us, or maybe people you know who can do a reconstruction and come up with your tax returns by doing some cost of living analysis or bank statement analysis. And then for those who have W-2s, IRS has a record of all your 1099s and W-2s on their portal. You can find them yourself by going to irs.gov and pulling the wage and income transcripts, and you'll find out all the information IRS has on you for free. Yeah, so no, they do that. So if you haven't filed in years, just you want to get back in the system. And then IRS has 3 programs to have you resolve the debt, and you can do those through either maybe being put in a hardship because you can't pay the money now, or maybe a payment agreement, or you may be able to settle your debt for pennies on a dollar. So on people who haven't filed this long, I do suggest you go to a tax professional or call us or someone in your neighborhood. But if you're going to owe money, you want to make sure you understand the programs to get out of the debt or to resolve the debt. It's really important, though, more than anything, is to know this. As a former agent, IRS wants to know you're rehabilitative. So if you can start making your current estimate payments if you're self-employed, or make sure your withholdings up to date, that goes a really long way with the Internal Revenue Service. So those are the things you want to do. If you like this video, I do like likes, and I like comments. If you leave a comment, I will go ahead probably and make a YouTube on your comments. That's where most of my information really comes from. And if you subscribe, that would be helpful. It helps me really let others know about what I'm doing. So thank you very much. I welcome your comments, your observations, and happy to do some blogging on, on YouTube's on what you want to know. Thank you. Me and my M&M man give you a thumbs up.